video is going to be a tutorial on 3 simple, easy, and fun DIY room decor projects for the spring and summertime. So everything that I bought for these DIYs was either from Michael's craft store or the dollar store. The 3 projects that I'm going to be showing you are this candle holder, this Knickknack holder, which you can either put another candle in or different perfumes, and right now I have lip products in here. And the final project that I'm going to show you is this decorative letter. So if you want to see how to do any of these, please keep watching. Thanks. So the first project is the double vase candle holder, and you will need 2 vases, aqua beads, fake flowers, accent gems, LED candles, a hot glue gun with hot glue, and scissors. So everything in this project I purchased from the dollar store. So I start off by taking the aqua beads and pouring them into the bottom vase. And then I used hot glue to paste the top vase onto the bottom vase. Here you can see I'm cutting the fake flowers. I used 8 of the hydrangeas and then 8 of the small white flowers. Just estimate how many you need. And then I'm hot gluing the pink flowers and the white flowers to the center. So what I do first is 2 of the pink flowers, and then I just pasted a white one in between, and I did that all the way around. So aqua beads, if you're wondering, I found them at my dollar store, and they're basically gel beads that are filled with water. They're meant to be put in a vase with real flowers so you don't have to water them as often. If you can't find them, any type of stone or gem would look really good as well. So you can experiment with this project by doing different colors of beads and gems, different types and different colors of flowers, and this all depends on where you're going to put this and the theme of the room you plan to put it in. And this is the final project. The second project that I did is the Knickknack / candle holder, and for this one you'll need a vase, a candle stand, bath salts, ribbon, a hot glue gun with glue as well, and scissors. So again, I purchased all of these ones from the dollar store. So I'm starting off by taking the ribbon and gluing it around the bottom of the vase and securing it with some hot glue. And I'm doing the same with the thicker gray ribbon that I have. If you have a vase similar to mine, you'll have to glue the ribbon just to the top, because if you try to glue it on the bottom and the top, it won't lie flat because of the angle of the vase. So here I am making the bow. So what I did is took some excess gray ribbon, make sure that you have a long piece, tie a knot in the middle, and then make a bow as best you can. You can use a little bit of hot glue to secure it in the middle like I'm doing here. Once you have a bow that you're happy with, you can hot glue it to the vase where the gray ribbon is and try to glue it right where you overlapped it. And then you can either leave the ribbon long or you can cut it a little bit shorter if you want to as well. So next I'm taking the candle stand and I'm gluing with lots of excess hot glue. Make sure there's a lot on there because you don't want this to fall off, which happened to me the first time. So, which is okay, you just have to peel off the hot glue. That's why it's an easy craft to do. And then do the best you can to put it in the center. Again, if you get it really off center, you can just peel it off and try again. So let that dry, and then you can flip it back to normal. Now, these are bath salts that I got from the dollar store, and I honestly got them because I couldn't find sand at the dollar store, but I figure this works really well because it's lavender scented, it smells really good, and I didn't put a real candle in here. So the third and final project is the decorative letter, and for this you'll need a wooden letter, podgeable paper, Mod Podge, fake flowers that I used from the first project, a sponge, hot glue gun, a scalpel, and a paper slicer. So everything for this project I bought from Michaels except for the flowers that I'm using from the first project. And I started off by taking the podgeable paper and cutting it into separate sections using my paper slicer. So it's very important that you get podgeable paper for this because scrapbook paper and Mod Podge don't go well together. It'll bubble up and it won't stick correctly, and I did learn this the hard way. So you can usually get podgeable paper at Michaels, try to get it on sale, and it's not too expensive. And if you don't have a paper slicer, I highly recommend one of those because they come in handy. Even if you're not a huge scrapbooker, they come in handy for schoolwork and a whole bunch of different art projects. So another tip that I have is don't try to put the entire podgeable paper onto the letter in one piece. This will cause the podgeable paper, especially if it comes folded up, anywhere that there's a crease, there'll be huge bubbles and it won't sit flat or look right. So whether you do different strips like I am here, or if you have a pattern that looks better if you do it in squares, whatever you do, try to do it in different sections so then it'll stick properly. So once you fill up the whole letter, allow at least 30 minutes for it to dry. Then you can flip it upside down and use your scalpel. I have a magazine down so I don't get it on the desk. And if you need a parent to help you with the scalpel, then don't hesitate to do that either. And you can see once you trim it all off and flip it over, it looks really good. So thumbs up if you can see here that I did my letter upside down. Letters are hard. What can I say? And that's the final project. Thanks for watching my DIY video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do videos incorporating all aspects of beauty, including makeup, fashion, and more DIY projects. You can also follow me on Twitter at allthatsbeauty16 and Instagram at allthatsbeauty16. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.